Yeah.
That's a big time fucking win, bro. That's a big time fucking win. Big time fucking win. Like, uh, every time we go to Memphis, they game us, bro. Every fucking time we go to Memphis, they got something for us. And Steph Curry came out tonight, balls to the fucking wall, bro. I love that shit. I absolutely love that.
Big time.
Big
Big time.
fucking time, bro. Like, important game. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it really wasn't just Steph, man. I mean,
Hey,
yo,
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you go. Kanye move. But first and foremost, they said my goat was washed, my nigga. They said my goat was washed early this year,
Fuck
my
'em,
nigga.
bro. Fuck them.
Look
Fuck
at what we
them.
doing, my nigga. That was a good ass win, nigga. That you see how they try to fuck us? You see how they wasn't trying to call them calls? You see what the
Them
refs was doing
niggas.
out there? But
Them
we prevailed.
niggas.
Why? Cause we got the
Them,
realest, nigga. Fuck you
them
talking
niggas.
about, nigga?
6'3".
Let's go.
Six
All right,
three
here
is
you
doing
go.
everything on the court. He's the best player in the world. Like 6'3" is doing all of
Hey, that
this. Come on,
cartoon Abby is hard too. Who did that for
come
you?
on.
Like whoever did that for you, send them my way because I need that. That's pretty fire. I
bro,
ain't gonna cap.
let me tell you something, man. Steph Curry tonight, what was that? 16 of 31, 52 points, 10 rebounds.
I, I
How
love
much?
this 31. I love it.
Big time, bro. Big time. 52, 10, 8, 5. Jimmy Butler, 27, 6, 4, 3. Draymond Green, 13, 10, 12,
Big
2,
point.
1. Draymond was their entire defense, though, because there
Big
wasn't much
point.
Yo,
defense out there tonight,
entire defense.
but he was their entire defense, bro. Like somebody said before the game that Draymond Green was like Paolo Maldini. I 100% agree. If you were
Right.
old enough to have watched Paolo Maldini, you get the reference, bro.
Is
But
the
my God, bro, like what a fucking performance that was, bro. 52, 12,
Guys,
20 attempts.
first and foremost, I've got to say, I pure love the energy in the watch party. It was fucking mental. I was enjoying the game, enjoying the watch party at the same time. So, guys,
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate
good
that.
one.
Appreciate that, man. I mean, um, that was that was a game to remember, bro. And we needed every single point in that game, man. Everything we needed, bro. Jimmy Butler 38 minutes, Steph 36, Draymond 32 minutes. But you know, I didn't like where the defense was in that first half, but you can see what the strategy was. They were just pushing the pace, right? Because Memphis, Zach Edey, he played 32 minutes. He was like a plus 15 tonight, 10 points, 16 rebounds. Jaron Jackson, 22, 7. Jaron Jackson is an interesting dude, bro. Like, some of these fouls that were getting called on him tonight was wild, bro. Like, grabbing people, like, what is he doing? But Memphis was super physical tonight. Do you see how many calls they did not call tonight?
Yeah, they let them go with a lot of shit. Like,
Oh
they were
my
calling us,
God,
and they just see that Moody one. That was too obvious, man.
bro. That was nasty, man. Just some nasty stuff that was happening on the court tonight, bro. Uh when there was a Moody one. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that one up
Yeah, the push.
because they pushed him, right? And I'm like, hold up, they ain't calling nothing tonight. But you know what though? That's fine because how many free throws? 28 free throws. We had 22. I don't ever mind it, bro. Jimmy Butler 12 free throws tonight. We got a grifter at home.
And
Um,
props to Jimmy for that was genius move for getting Jaren Jackson out the game. That was genius.
okay,
All right, so we got the Lakers
hold
at the
on, hold on,
fourth
hold on,
seed,
hold
and we
on.
the fifth seed.
Hold on.
We
Here's
got
the
them.
wildest stat tonight, bro. Here's the wildest stat tonight. Guess how many free throws we attempted and guess how many we made. Don't look at the box
28,
score.
28,
100%. Never missed
We
one.
should, bro,
28.
28 for 28. Who
Ah, you
are
didn't miss one.
these dudes?
Jimmy got 12 by himself.
Jimmy
Steph
had
got
12 free
8.
throws.
Really,
Steph,
Steph should have had more than that based on the
I
way that
should
we were
have
Hey,
had
shooting in
more.
this
They weren't
playoff
hey,
calling.
game.
hey, Eric.
He really should have more than 8.
You know what's another mind-blowing stat? I got two stats for you. Stephen
yeah.
Curry is now past LeBron for the most 50-point games. between the two.
That's not mind blowing because it's
Steph
better, but go ahead.
Steph has 15, LeBron has 14, but you know what's the crazier stat? In those games where they scored 50 points, Stephen Curry is averaging 37 minutes, LeBron is averaging 42 and a half minutes. So he's averaging 50 in 6 less minutes in those games, bro.
Crazy.
That to me is the craziest shit I've ever heard, bro.
And
50
probably
points in
less free
36
throws.
minutes, bro? On average?
He
Come
That's
on,
probably
wild.
man.
has less free throws as well.
That's wild stuff.
Come on, man. That's wild. Irk, you don't think that's wild?
Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just looking at this box score tonight, man. I mean, just an amazing I get that Steph scored 50, but like I just love the resolve of the team because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like 3 months ago, I don't think we win that game. You know what I'm saying? Like there becomes like a certain point when you just watch these dudes just let go of the rope sometimes, you know? And tonight, 29 assists. It's just amazing what they did tonight, man. So they had what, 29 assists, how many makes? 42 makes, right? So the ball was moving tonight, but crazy shot making. And here's a wild part, bro. They only had 11 turnovers tonight. Points off turnovers, we had 25. So they were converting. They were doing a pretty decent job of turning those points or those turnovers into points tonight. 19 second chance points. I'm surprised by that because it just felt like Memphis was just crashing the glass, right? Guess how many offensive rebounds we had tonight? 15 offensive rebounds to their
Steph
8.
Steph was getting rebounds. It was mad.
Yeah, bro. So they were back in there. They were crashing the glass. They were doing all of this stuff, man. I mean, can't really feel too bad about the effort tonight, man. But I was saying this before because, like I was just scanning the timeline today, and people was just like, it's almost like people are looking ahead to this Memphis to the Laker game on Thursday, right? And I was like, bro, these dudes, like they're struggling right now, and they're just not going to give it up, right? So right now, they've lost 4 in a row, right? So once I saw the 3 in a row, I'm like, they're just gonna come out clawing, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they did. So now they're in the sixth seed, and now we're in the fifth seed. So we really got to take care of business, bro. Like if we beat the Lakers on Thursday, we really put ourselves in a good spot to get home court advantage because they have a tough schedule after that. Really, really tough schedule. So so now we have 31 L's, 3 in a row, 7-3 in the last 10, right? So, another road win. We're one of the better Western Conference road teams, which is surprising. We do a really good job of winning games on the road, surprisingly. But bro, Ja Morant tonight, man.
Yeah,
Um,
they're 4 games over 500 on the road. 21
bro,
Nah,
and
Ja
28.
was on something tonight. You could tell he also didn't even want to lose the game. And you know what this game reminds me of? It's
yeah,
the USA against Serbia, where Steph
uh-huh.
said, "I'm keeping us in this game. We're not
Yeah.
losing track." That's exactly what I saw from Steph today. It's like we are not losing track.
Nah, man, 100%, bro. So, uh, like with great players, bro, like sometimes they just kind of decide that, yeah, we're not about to lose the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what you saw tonight. They just kind of said, like, bro, we ain't gonna fucking lose tonight. And hats off, man, hats off, because like that's what great players do, man. I mean, like all season long, it was fucking pissing me off, bro, when people was like, he's washed, he's this, he's that. And in games like that, it just shows you like who are the men and who are the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like that right
Absolutely,
there,
man.
bro, we needed
Absolutely.
every single
Yo,
point, every single
can,
assist. We needed all of it, bro.
can we give props to Moses Moody? Can we give props to my son
Oh
Moody,
yeah, yeah,
yo?
yeah. So all of those guys, bro. Moody, like Paz didn't even have a good game, right? But he probably had the biggest play of the game. You know,
That putback
oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah,
Yo,
that was
I was
big.
gonna say some wild shit tonight about pods until he got the
Nah,
nah,
me
fucking
Did
man,
too.
someone
layup.
say AirPods while
bro.
he did that putback?
But let
Someone
me tell
say
you something.
AirPods.
I was
We,
about to start wilding, bro.
bro, we just we just got to let the youngins win. You know what I'm saying? Because they were at a. You could tell, bro. Like Memphis is a really tough athletic team. You know what I'm saying? So, they were at like an athletic disadvantage tonight, and you can tell like Pods was just out there just doing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even
That
though
rebounding and
like,
that crashing and that hustling and try
yeah,
hard shit, we need that, bro.
bro, like
Well,
like
because
like
also
after,
he was trying to guard Jaw on switches when him and Moody were essentially tag teaming on Jaw for the most part. So yeah, it was kind. I honestly thought like looking at the game again, kind of wore him down. So I'm not surprised that he didn't really get much of a shot off tonight.
Nah, I was gonna slander him either way. As
Can
a
I
role
quickly
player, you should
can
be
I
able to
quickly
defend and hit
play
shots.
devil's advocate just now?
go ahead.
Yeah.
You might not like this, but do you think we win this game if we've got Kuminga in?
Yeah.
That's literally what they were missing tonight because they didn't have enough athletes to compete with the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies
Oh
had
my
better
goodness.
We
athletes than them
absolutely
tonight.
torched them if we had Kaminga tonight. Imagine Kaminga and Buddy Hield spot tonight.
I noticed a sinister laugh there. Does someone have a different opinion?
You know what's funny is that, so I don't like when y'all do that, bro. I'll be 100% honest because like, did you see how we were getting fried by John Morant tonight? Ja had 36 tonight, and he shot what, like 5 of 8 from three? Bro,
Ja would
And they were
fry
letting him
anyone
he
shoot.
was
anyway.
having his way with us, bro. So,
Ja
you
would
know,
fry anyone if he wants to.
no, that's not necessarily
To
true,
be
bro. Like
honest,
you need somebody like you
I've
need
never seen Ja had a bad
something
game
on him,
against the
bro.
Warriors.
Y'all thought
I've never seen
you think
Ja have a
GP2
bad
wouldn't
game
have been
against the
helpful tonight?
Warriors. I've never seen Ja had a bad game against Warriors. Never, never.
Okay, so
I mean, like I
the
think he always tackles the.
the athletic motherfuckers don't matter. All right, bro, y'all got it, man.
No, that's not what we're saying. Though we're not saying athletic guys don't matter.
The athletic
It's
guys
just,
don't matter because, bro, we had an athlete problem tonight, right? But
but see what
Steph
I
Curry
saw
was
from
just
this
Steph Curry
game
tonight.
was everyone was locked in and everyone wasn't trying to make what I said the last time boneheaded plays.
Yeah.
We, but that's the one thing I don't like from Kaminga.
Um,
Is absolutely great.
Akinwale,
Uh-huh.
Akinwale. I think, to be honest, I hear everything you're saying, but I think we don't need to focus on Kuminga today, man. He wasn't even on the court, so I think we should just let it go, or
Well,
else
it's probably gonna be
it
on the
start
court in the
turning to witch
playoffs.
hunting.
It's gonna
Sorry.
be. I pure love what I saw from this team today, man. Like, and I've got to also apologize for what I said about 2 or 3 games ago about me not liking our chances in the playoffs. Today,
Uh, I don't
today,
agree. I don't
to,
like what I saw on the defense today. The defense was
Exactly. That's
atrocious.
what I was about to say. The
The
defense
defense was
was
atrocious. My
atrocious.
goodness,
All right. So
Oh
that was
my
the worst
god.
defensive game I've seen
hold
this
on.
season.
That's actually a good point. So let me play devil's advocate though. Is this a function of bad defense or is this a function of we were running a track meet tonight?
Bad defense, man. From the first minute, we were playing. I don't understand what we were doing out there. Obviously, everybody was just ready
How
to
many
have
In
fun.
the
open
fourth,
threes
No
did
in the
one was
fourth,
JJJ
in the
interested
take?
in
fourth,
playing
in the
defense
fourth
today.
quarter, we held them to 22 points. By the
How
way,
many open threes
Yeah,
did
that
JJJ
was the only
take?
quarter that we played well. That was the only quarter we played
that's
well
the only
defensively.
quarter we locked up and slowed the game down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I don't know why they didn't do
So
that in the
we
first three
no. See,
we
what
quarters.
were
also
trying
happened
to
was
keep the pace up.
Draymond was trying to play the percentages on Jamaran
He needs to
early.
stop that rubbish. I mean, he needs to stop slagging off guys like Jamorant and
No, but I mean, that's a strategy though.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm
dude,
saying? Like,
no, you play the
he's
game. You
shooting
play the game.
29% from three.
You
You don't
play the
think
hold
game.
anybody
on.
You
else on the
play
Hold
the
other
on.
game.
teams do
Hold
that?
on.
You play the game. You don't play the stats.
You have
The
hold
If a
on.
stats is
You
27
part of the
percent,
you
game.
Would you
have to
rather
play
have
the
him
Aku,
pass
percentages
You've
or
got
though.
would
to
you
play
can
rather
I
the
say
him
something
stats
for a
straight
second?
also.
line to the rim, dude?
Aku,
Would you
can I say
rather him
something for
drive
a
or shoot
second?
a perimeter
Can I
shot?
say something for a
Nah,
second?
Go
ah,
ahead.
If a 27% 3 point shooter is going 5 of 6 in a game, you got the guy. You don't just play
exactly.
because he's
No,
a
it
27-point
evens
shooter.
out. It
You got the
evens
guy.
out.
You know, Ja always goes off against the Warriors. Why are you
Bro.
slagging off him?
Can I
You
say
need to stop
something?
that rubbish. Jumongi
Hold
needs to
on.
stop that
Yo,
So
rubbish.
if you don't slag off him,
So
he
hold
runs to
on.
the paint.
So what you're saying is
But he
that you
was
just
cooking
go
in the
away from
paint,
the game
leader. He
plan.
was still cooking in the paint. He was.
Hold on. So what you're saying is that you just go away from the game plan? That's the game plan because it bro, here's the thing. So guards like Ja. bother us, bro. So imagine when you get like a 3 level guard and he's out there frying everything, bro. So it, that man was just out there just getting dribble penetration, dribble penetration. So you can't allow that because you know when you just have him out there and he's just taking the shots, right? I think you just got to live with it because if he gets the ball downhill and he gets into the paint and then he then your defense starts to chase, right? Would you rather give up the 27% or the 30% or whatever the fuck he shoots, right? Or would you rather have your defense rotate?
I'd rather just shoot threes. It's not easy to guard in the
Yeah.
paint.
Nah, not in this game. You play the game. I mean, he
No,
was cooking us in the
Ja
paint.
is a monster
What
on
are you
the paint.
He
talking
was
about?
cooking us in the paint
Me,
as well. So I don't understand.
He
But
literally
we're
made
not
his
stopping the
name
dribble
in
drive.
the paint. Ja
I
made
think
his name in the paint.
I
So the
think you
only
have to
time we were
you have
weird
to
defense is
respect
when we had
you have to respect
Touch
you have
and
to respect the game plan.
Body.
You know, you have
I
to
get
respect the
it, but
game
like
plan by meaning, but you let him shoot threes. But if he makes two, three in a row, at some point you gotta put
I
your
No, it
hand
mean,
up.
won't
yeah. I
even
mean,
yeah,
out.
At
at
but
some
some
like
point he
point,
we
has to be
can't
in the.
like the problem is like if
I
we
mean, he was taking practice shots.
yeah, but
He was
if
yeah,
taking practice
let's
shots,
say
man.
just
Draymond
put your
sells
hand
out
up.
on
You know,
his threes, right? Draymond is our main roaming defender. If Draymond sells out and he's like, okay, I'm gonna stop the shot. What if he blows by Draymond and then our defense collapses? You
No
know?
one is saying you should run out to cover. Just
no,
at
just
least
put
put
your
your
He
hands
hands
up.
has
up.
You
to
know,
though.
Put your hands up
You
and
can't
just
have
practice
it
do
defense.
both
Yeah,
something.
ways.
I mean, we
Because
gotta
even Jimmy
pick our
wasn't.
poison with guys like John Morant because it's like, are we gonna give up
You
the you
do you
know?
remember the game we lost against the Celtics? Like I think it was 40 point something.
Yeah,
We let
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown
Yeah, Jalen Brown
just
was
get
going
into the
off. I mean,
rhythm,
they
you
were
know,
just slagging off Jalen
early in the
Brown
game.
because he was
That's
a
a
Sometimes
one off
30%
though.
3 point
That's a
shooter.
one off.
I
No.
understand we have to
In the
respect the
playoffs,
game
Yeah,
plan.
but
in
Jalen
the
Brown
playoffs,
is
you
not
don't
a
do that.
29% shooter from three. You know
It's
what I mean? Like
37 or something. It's
But
37.
it's still
Jalen
the
Brown is a
same thing,
legit
you know.
3 point shooter versus
The
a
po-
29% shooter. I mean,
the point I'm making is that these players are NBA players. When you
Yeah,
give them
exactly.
practice
And
shots,
just a
they
quick
get
stat:
into rhythm, and when it's in rhythm,
Ja
he's
has been
gonna
shooting
make
40%.
he's
Has been
gonna make
shooting
three,
forty
four,
percent from
five in
three
a
in the
row,
last
you
five
know.
games. So
So you don't want that. And now
yeah,
when
Ja
you're
has been
scared
shooting
of
40% from three in
scared
the
of
last
him
five
because he
games.
made
So
three in a row, you
you
wanna
watch the
close up,
stats.
and then you're putting your defense in danger. So sometimes just show your hand up. Like you don't have to
Well,
really come to him. Just batter him a little bit. Don't let him just shoot practice threes every time. He's gonna make it at some point. He's an
yeah,
NBA player.
yeah,
also
exactly.
the refing in this game was just
I,
nasty, man.
I
Oh my
mean,
Nah, it was
yeah.
quite
goodness.
obvious. They went
Steve
on
Curry
high
should
Steve
have
heat.
Kerr
had
has
like
to
65 in this game, bro.
Steve
This
Kerr
was
has to
some
go to the
nasty refing.
yeah. Steve Kerr has to go to Adam Silver tonight and just speak to him. He has to go off
Hold on,
because I
hold on,
don't
hold
like
on,
the way
hold
they
on,
are
hold on,
treating Steph is
hold on.
disgusting.
Y'all are just gonna have to live with these fucking games, bro. Right? Like the games, like it's almost like the refs. They looked at the thing, and this is a playoff game tonight, right? So I get it. Fouls were missed and all of that, right? But we need to look at it this way: like when fouls are missed, we get an opportunity to play defense, right? Like we get an opportunity to hack and foul and do all of this stuff, right?
Okay, but they were not consistent. They were calling the same things for the Grizzlies. That's the annoying thing.
Now,
Assuming they let the game
try to
go for both
understand what you're
sides,
saying.
I'm
If you
happy. But
notice,
I
there
mean,
was
Ja
a
was getting some very
if
shady foul calls. Even
if you
Jerry Jackson Jr.
noticed,
was getting some shady foul calls that Steph was not getting.
yeah.
That's the part I don't like. It was not
But do you
consistent.
know that that kind of like shifted Steph into another gear. There was a bit where there was a foul that wasn't called, and he started
Yeah. He
nodding his
went off
head like,
on
"All right,
Desmond
is
Bain.
this what we're doing? No worries." And he
Yeah,
just went on another level. So it
yeah.
kind of like played to our advantage at the end. And see, at this stage, we kind of should be used to us not getting foul calls. I think it's been happening for years now. So I'm quite. It's still annoying, but
Nah,
I'm
yeah, I
used to
think
it.
he needs to report to the front office to the NBA. I mean, something he has to put pressure on them because
Bro,
this
hold
is
on,
going to
hold
be
on.
worse in the playoffs. It's going to be
Y'all
worse
are
in the
chatting
playoffs.
shit, man. Listen to me. The minute you come in and you start to complain about refs and all of this stuff is when the refs stop calling fouls even more, bro. I've just watched it for years. So we just got to enjoy the win, bro. Again, when they play physical, we get to play physical too. Now, the biggest thing is that we just got to execute. I agree. There was some bullshit calls out there, but we just got to take this one and leave. and nobody needs to go and talk to anybody, bro. You don't know who these refs
I'm
are.
cool with the fouls as long as we're not playing the
Yeah,
Lakers because that is just
Exactly.
outrageous.
Then it
Yeah,
becomes
as
a
long as
problem
we're
when we
not
play
playing
the
the
Lakers.
Lakers, don't call fouls. We're fine. But see the
yeah.
Lakers, oh my god,
that
man.
that's why I feel like he needs to speak to the front office because this if it was the Lakers, I'm sure the discrepancy will be like 45-25. So
We
yeah,
won't
that's
even
part
get
of the reason
20
why.
against the Lakers. We're not getting 20 fouls. It's gonna be like sixty
Yeah.
ten or
Yeah, you're
something.
right. Yeah, and another thing I need to speak on before we get lost in the discussion. Draymond Green, 1 of 7. What is he doing? I mean, he needs to stop shooting these threes. He needs to stop it. Any game he
No,
shoots more than
no,
5, I'm
you
sorry, he needs
have
to
to
stop
you
this.
have to catch them in. Even if they're not going in, you have to
What
take
are
that
you
No, he
talking
three.
cannot
about?
shoot
You
the
need to
three
stop
well.
shooting.
Stop
What are you
shooting these
talking
things.
about?
Why should he stop shooting threes? Then
Nah, he's
there's
taking
Most
too
of
there's
these
no
much.
most
rotation.
of
He's
these
taking
shots he's
too much
taking,
threes.
he has guys like Jalen Wells at the rim. Why are you not just attacking Jalen Wells at the rim instead of taking a 3 point shoot, 3 point shot? What are you
It took
doing?
one too many today. I
Yeah,
agree
way
with
too
that.
many.
It took
There was
one too
times
many
I saw
today.
there was times I saw Scott Pippen
Who
at the
took too
rim.
many threes,
I
The
saw
Draymond.
Warriors,
Scottie
probably.
Pippen at the rim, and
bro?
he was
Listen to
taking
me.
a above break three.
If
What
the
are you
man is
doing?
open, shoot the fucking ball, bro. What are we doing?
No, no, no. I
Nah,
don't
not
believe. I
If
don't
the
believe
man
in
is
that.
times
open,
you
what are
don't.
you talking about?
I don't
If the
I'm
believe in
man
that.
is open,
okay.
shoot the ball. Nah,
He's
nah,
open for a
nah.
reason.
I'm okay
Oku is
with
open for a
Good,
Draymond.
good,
reason.
good. If he's open, shoot the fucking ball because
He's one of
the
I'm
pro,
okay
seven,
with
man.
Draymond
bro.
shooting
I don't
threes.
fucking care. the
Nah,
The
I'm okay
problem
with
is,
Draymond shooting threes at the beginning of the game, right? Not
bro.
in the clutch moments. No.
Nah, bro. If the man is open, shoot the goddamn ball, right?
Oh,
When he don't
okay.
shoot, when he don't shoot, it really, really fucks up the offense.
Well,
So if you think it
no, no,
fucks
no,
up
no,
the offense, it
no, no,
really
no, no,
fucks
no,
up the
no. It
offense, man.
doesn't. It doesn't have to be threes. If you want to be aggressive on the offensive end, there are
So
other
hold
ways
on,
of
hold on,
doing
hold
it.
on.
It
You
doesn't
want
have
him
to be
taking a
threes.
mid-range shot? Then
No,
what
go
the hell
get
are
an
we talking
Attack the
about?
Andre.
rim. Attack the
Go get a
rim. You
foul.
have
Go get a
You
Jalen
want
foul
Wells.
Draymond
an
Green attacking
Andre.
the rim against Zach Edey?
No, Zach Lady wasn't there, man. There was some plays where
You
he was
want him
Scottie
attacking the
Pippen.
rim against Jaren Jackson?
Oku,
Bro, what the fuck are
Oku,
we talking about?
Oku. There wasn't those guys that were at the rim at
What the
that
hell are we
point.
complaining about, bro? Lord
Oku, there was
Jesus.
a certain play. Scottie Pippen was at the rim, and Draymond Green was shooting above break three.
Bro,
That's
bro,
unacceptable.
bro, bro,
He's
bro,
he
bro,
if he's
That's
bro,
wide
bro,
unacceptable.
open, it's a practice
bro.
shot. You gotta
If
take it.
he's open,
Oh my.
take the
Well, I will
fucking
come back to
shot.
this. Don't worry. I'll remind
See,
you of this
I'm not
moment.
even
Don't
too
worry.
concerned
When
about
when he
Draymond.
hits when he bites us in the back,
Mine is
I'll
Moses
remind you of this
Moody.
moment when he bites us
I
in the
So
don't
back.
think
what Nadi. If he scored one of those dagger threes after missing five and then
He
in the
did
last
not score it, man. He's
but
one of
that's an
seven.
if
There's
though.
no. This is not a game of
This
ifs.
is
This is not a
reality.
game of
This is not
ifs.
if.
Either you make
so
it or
that's what I'm
you
saying.
don't make it.
That's what I'm saying. He
This is not a game
in
of ifs, man. You're shooting
one a
20.
game
Stop shooting it.
a game not too many games before he scored 5 of 7 on threes. Were you complaining then?
Well, we
But
don't
that's not
have
what
that
happened,
every
man. What are
day
we
though.
talking
It's not
about?
like
That's
Yeah,
not what
what are
happened.
we talking
Hold
about? What
on,
do you mean?
hold on. If the man is open, you got to let him shoot. That's really what it comes down to, bro. How long y'all been watching this fucking team, bro?
Do we keep the same standard for Pojenski? Because
Shoot the fucking
I've seen
ball,
people
bro. If you're open,
I've seen
shoot the
people
fucking
abuse
shot.
Pojenski for taking some shots. Yeah, I've seen people
Bro,
abuse
why are
Listen,
you
listen,
Pojenski
listen,
for
complaining
taking
listen,
about
shots.
Draymond
Yeah,
listen,
shooting
so we
listen.
are
threes?
not keeping the same
No,
standard,
no,
bro.
no, no, no. What do you mean not keeping the same energy?
Yeah,
So
because
if
I've seen
he's
people
out
abuse
there,
Pojenski for
hold on,
taking
hold on, hold
shots.
on, hold on. If he's out there trying to be Luka Doncic doing step back fucking threes, then you're complaining. But if the motherfucker is left open, shoot the fucking ball, bro.
Most of Pojenski's threes are always wide open, and he misses his steal. What are we talking
Shoot
about?
the
And we still
shot.
abuse him.
Shoot the shot, bro. What the hell are we doing?
But we abuse
Shoot the
Pojenski
shot.
when he takes wide open threes. We abuse
What
him.
the hell are y'all
He
talking about,
went
bro?
7 of 9 before.
We
He
no.
abuse
went seven
So
of
Pojenski.
that's
We
nine
have
not even a
we
one
abuse
game
problem for
ago.
Pojenski
me.
several
I'd
times when
rather
he takes
Draymond
wide
Oh
shoot
my
open
open
threes.
god.
threes than Moody shooting contested threes. I don't like it when Moody shoots contested threes.
Yeah, of
At the
course.
end of
But
the day,
I
at the
mean,
end of the day,
Bro,
y'all
we need to
then
boys.
stop
who do
that.
you
We need to
guys
stop
like
it.
At the end of the day,
shooting
y'all
threes? Only Steph
boys. At
shooting
the end of
threes
the day,
or
y'all
what?
boys. Y'all should just be happy, man. Stop trying to find something
Bro,
to
bro,
critique,
get the
dog.
fuck.
Like I get it,
Oh,
dog.
well,
If you,
here's
I love
something,
you,
I
bros.
mean, we
bro,
have
Fam,
to
we
bro.
won
score
the
more.
game
bro,
against
Steph has
Culver
to
we
Steph
City.
we
has to
not
score
playing
50,
NBA
man.
2K.
Steph has
We
to
not
score
You guys
playing.
know
50
the
before we
We're
standings.
not
complain.
playing NBA 2K on rookie mode. The Warriors were what 6 games out under 500. Them boys done climb back into the standings. Like bruh, like we don't gotta
You
keep.
guys want to look at the standings
Yeah,
and
bro.
find out
Like
what seed we're?
it's a major accomplishment. The Warriors are 18-2 with Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry in the starting lineup. Why are we having think pieces about stuff that don't matter, dog?
I
And they
mean,
don't have.
Why are you
we
That's
guys
said
rough.
fucking
we said the
complaining?
first
That's rough.
14s already,
What
man.
people just complain?
Like,
What the fuck?
like, dog, like we
Oh,
don't realize
yeah, people
tonight,
complain. But when we were losing to
You all
Miami
just
Heat,
tonight,
complain. It's
Nah,
a win.
tonight.
we've
Stop
when we
complaining
when
celebrated
we
the
and
lost
win
to
bitching.
Miami
already.
Heat,
Come
we
Bro,
on.
said the
stop
problems
bitching
was
around
coming.
and
We
Nah,
talking
said
about
Stop
Miami.
bitching.
Positive
Get
things,
the
man.
fuck
Listen,
up.
tonight,
Yes, we can. Tosin,
tonight.
you shut up.
It's a
No, here's the
win.
thing.
And you're here bitching
Here's the
around.
thing, right?
What the
I'm
fuck?
not saying nobody can't complain, but bro, there's so many good to take away. No
Exactly.
GP, no GP, no Kaminga, whether you like him or not, right? Like, bruh, Loons played good. Post may have missed some threes and stuff like that, but bruh, again, the Grizzlies are imploding. The Warriors added to that, and they're still climbing the standings. Like, there's a possibility to finish the season as the fourth seed. No need to nitpick, man. Yeah, y'all
yeah,
got to
I
be happy
It's
mean,
about
just
I
too
mean,
something.
much.
we, I mean,
It's
we
too
spent.
much.
What are we saying? We spent 30 minutes of this first piece talking about the positive. So it's not like we
Exactly.
were.
We already
Yo,
It's not
bro,
spoke
like we
guys,
were
about the
stop,
talking
stop,
about
stop.
positives.
You have to
negatives
You
of
stop
the
just
game.
talking.
What are
joining,
we talking
then
about?
I'm sorry.
You
We
You
analyze
are
both
already
sides of the
you
game,
all
but
celebrated
you
the
are
don't talk
win.
about the
negative.
positive, man.
We
You don't
already
talk about just the
Please.
celebrated the
positive
win,
of
and you were not
basketball.
here.
You learn from the games you even you learn more from these games than the
Anyways,
ones
You
you
someone
think they
lose. So
just
what
don't
are we
said
know?
talking about?
Bro, you're not
You
making
think
someone
they
sense,
don't
said
know?
man.
Mickey.
You think the players don't know what they the mistakes they make? Do you
So
think so?
why do you have
Well,
a problem with
sometimes
us
they don't.
discussing it? Are we not fans? Are we not supposed to talk about basketball?
Please, 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 please. The
Are we not
complaints are
supposed to talk
we
about
we
basketball? What
should
are we talking
complain,
about here?
but we should limit our complaints, please. It's
So,
How
irritating.
many complaints have we made,
why are
man?
you
We
the
have talked
You
about
complaint
we are
police
just
you
talking
then?
about Draymond
particularly,
Green.
you
Are you the
It's
particularly,
only
you
complaint
Draymond Green we've
nitpick.
police?
talked about.
We all nitpick too much. Come on, it's a win.
Oh my god.
Come on, guys. What are we
Why
When
are
you
you
doing?
the
come up, you
complaint
speak of the
police?
positives, but we let us speak on the side of the game we
Someone
don't
is
like.
talking about Kuminga who didn't even play and asking if he was there,
Obviously, he was
would we have
joking,
won?
man. He was
That is
joking.
bullshit.
He was joking, man.
So hold on.
Stop taking it seriously.
So hold on,
Yeah.
nerdy.
I
What are you really complaining about? That Draymond took too many shots? Really?
Yeah, he
Man,
took
get
too
the
many
fuck out of
shots
here,
when he
bro.
had smaller guys
Bro,
around
Yeah,
him.
I just
even
have one
if
question. I
every
just
coach
have
is
one
forcing
question. Can I
Draymond
ask
to
you,
take
Nerdy?
You're
more
being
Nerdy,
fucking
shots, now
ridiculous,
you're
bro.
now you're
Nerdy,
Stop it.
Nerdy.
complaining about Draymond
If
taking three
those shots
shots. What the
went
fuck are you
in,
talking
what
about?
would you have said? If
Those
those
shots
shots
did not
went
Nerdy,
go
in,
Exactly.
in,
what would you have
Olayemi.
basketball is
said?
Those
not a
shots did
game
not
of
go in.
ifs, bro.
Basketball is not a game
Anyways,
of basketball is
It's
not a
not a
game
game
of
of
ifs.
ifs.
Basketball is not a
It
game of.
hold on. AK, what's going on, brother?
Who are
I'm
these
chill,
fucking new
bro.
guys, bro?
Anyways,
We
AK, go ahead. Enough
so
fucking complaining, man. Jesus Christ.
we're
What's
not
up with the What's up
exactly
with
really
these new guys,
complaining.
bro?
Honestly, we're not complaining. We're just critiquing the game, honestly. And or we already celebrated the win, spoke about the positives, loved Moody,
Exactly.
loved Pod.
Yeah.
We raved
Obviously.
about even calling him here Pod. We raved about the put back.
Bro, AK, speak. AK, we're listening to you.
Please,
I
please,
am
please,
still
I can speak.
speaking. So what I was saying was we
It's
already
a win, man.
celebrated the
Stop
win.
moving nervy, man. Draymond had a
Jesus.
triple double, man. Like,
Draymond had a
relax,
fucking
man.
triple double. What the hell are we
That
doing?
was
Like,
absolutely
Steph
brilliant
had
from Draymond.
52.
So that
The
was
Warriors weren't even
expected.
were playing Peter, the 12th seed at the beginning of the season. Like, relax, man. There's like
Honestly, we're not
seven
complaining.
games or
We're
six
just
games
it's
left.
just a
Breathe,
critique.
guys. Breathe.
We're
This is
fine.
where I said we'd be,
Bro,
man.
we were
Relax,
we were 2 games under 500, bro. We're currently what, 13 games above?
yeah, like
man.
so.
Yeah,
Come
Like
on, bro.
breathe,
that's what I'm
man.
saying. Like
Breathe.
Orku, sorry.
Bro, sometimes yo,
What Orku? Can
sometimes we need to see the forest from the trees, bro, because you know how far they climb back from, and now they're in the 5th seed,
and
bro.
look,
Weren't we like in a 10th seed or some shit like that?
and Eric, hold on, right? It's no, it's so funny that in a game like tonight against the Grizzlies, do you remember how when Draymond wasn't looking at the basket in the playing game they lost to the Grizzlies, how everybody was so pissed? Now we're gonna complain that he's actually being aggressive and taking shots, right? Instead of just turning into Ben Simmons 2.0. Like, come on, man. Look at so many positives, bro. So many
Yes.
positives. Like,
oh my word.
we don't need to
But
focus
user
on no
missing the
negative
point though.
tonight.
User missing the point. We
No,
spoke
no, we're
about the
not missing
Exactly.
the
I just
positives
said
point.
you guys
already.
are
Again,
missing the
again,
point. It's
We
very
family,
clear.
spoke about it
family,
already.
family. It's not a missing the point thing. I get it. You gotta it's okay to look at the positives and negative. I am saying, given the magnitude of a game like tonight, is no need to focus on the negative because that can work itself out. Feel
We
me?
are not
That's
focusing on
what
the
I'm looking at.
negatives, man. We're just talking about both sides of the game. That's basketball. You discuss both sides of the game. You
But
don't
you know
just
what?
discuss the
Just
positive
because it was a
alone.
great win,
Okay.
how about
You
we just
discuss the
make it
both sides
Okay,
of the
let's
game.
Bro,
let's
can we
That's
can
let's
what
we just
basketball.
Just because it was a great win, are you fucking kidding me? The last 3 years, do you know how many close games that we lost? A game like this,
Funny,
disastrous. Do you know how many fucking
uh,
games we lost?
and we've
it's
lost.
still a
Seriously,
great win
like,
anyways. It doesn't take away from the fact that it's a
Uncle,
great win.
Uncle, can I ask a question?
first
What
of all,
what
hold
what
up.
what are your expectations for the
This
Warriors
is
this
a
season?
road win, right? This is a road win that we
Uncle,
needed to
what are your
win. How
expectations
many
for
Which
the
makes
times
it
have
Warriors?
a
we lost
greater
this
win.
game?
How
Hold
is
on.
that wrong?
Last year,
We've lost
last
this
year,
game 7 out of 8 times.
hold up. Last year against the Lakers, right? We beat the Lakers and then we turned right the fuck right back around and lost to the Pelicans, right? When you look at that game, homie shot like fucking 10 threes in that second quarter, right? We lo- we lost the same game last year. We lose the same game last year, right? So maybe we need to look at some positives here because we're here complaining about Draymond Green, bro. They're gonna leave him open. So what do you want him to do?
But
Go
that's
to the
literally what I just said. It's a
nah,
great
dog.
win,
Like
so let's focus on the
Akinwale, I think we need to
positives.
move
bro.
on. Obviously, they're
13
not going to get our
points,
point.
10
Obviously, they're not going to
rebounds,
get our
12
point.
assists, 2 steals on a block,
and what
I
right?
people
am
don't
agreeing
realize,
with
Come
you
on, bro. It
just
was a whole
now.
fucking defense tonight, dog.
I
What
am
people don't
agreeing with
realize
you
too,
just now.
what people don't realize is, yeah, you cannot